Well, welcome back to At Home with E.T.
Woohoo!
Yeah, this is Everlasting.
Twin feathers.
Yeah, and we were having a conversation this morning, and all of a sudden I'm like, wow, we should be recording this because this is so big, and there's so many of you, of us that are experiencing these really deep clearings, and hopefully what we're processing this morning can help you. So what I'd like to do, Twin Feathers, is kind of rewind to I woke up this morning, and this has been happening regularly, a lot of intense sensation in my chest, pain, and in the process of allowing myself to feel into the sensations rather than feed into the fears of what I was experiencing, it freed me up to then wonder, without any of the fear, just wonder, I wonder why my body is experiencing these really strong, intense sensations. And then I wonder how I can support it. And as happens, we both independently started receiving all kinds of information, because what affects one of us often affects more than one of us, because a lot of us have shared stuff going on. Maybe different experiences, but it can affect our physical body and our mind in the same way. And there's a lot of collective programming that's being brought to the surface to be reprogrammed. Control-Alt-Delete.
That.
Yeah, update. We're updating the system.
Yep.
And one of the things that showed up this morning for me was that the reason that we are moving through our processes so quickly, because that has come up recently more than once, this question of, you guys seem to move through your processes so quickly. And so we're going to give you a tip.
Mm-hmm.
We choose every day. Today, I choose to love myself no matter what shows up. And I'm going to witness what shows up.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bear witness to it. And I'm going to love myself regardless.
Yeah.
And that's how you move through things quickly in our experience.
Yeah. And loving myself can look like a lot of different things. Watching for those thoughts that enter in during that process of discovery that are judgmental, and then stepping back and watching instead of being in that judgment. It's kind of nebulous, but yeah.
It may be nebulous, but it's exactly accurate.
Right.
It's completely accurate when I allow myself to be the witness of those thoughts rather than playing into the judgment,
Right.
And the fears that are holding those judgments in place.
Yeah.
Then it lets it move. It lets it continue to move. And I know part of the process, as we were talking this morning, is I had a session with a client yesterday, and during the session we went into a room, and I got really tickled at myself. My guides, I guarantee you, at times feel like they're herding cats, and in one single person, because I was in this space with my client, and a primary spokesperson for our team showed up to be with us and go on this journey. And we went into this room, and immediately when I get into the room, I want to take inventory of all the crap that's in there, right? Oh, that's a big pile of poo. I need to inventory all that. And poor guides over there going, I can feel the shaking the head and rolling the eyes, shaking my head, rolling my eyes. And it's like, that's not what's important. You're here to move energy, that's all. You're not here to inventory, you're not here to label, you're not here to analyze or decipher or decode, you're here to move. Just let the energy move. It's been stagnant for a very long time. So I started playing with that in my process this morning instead of labeling, analyzing, taking inventory like my left brain likes to do. I just started, hi Steve, our refrigerator's talking to us and it's going, yay. Instead of doing all that stuff, I stayed focused because of that experience yesterday and how that guide helped us through that moment and helped me stay focused on just moving just allow the energy to move. Just be with the energy and allow it to move. And that brought me to an image of being in the womb, in utero, and knowing that it wasn't safe to be here. I'm not sure how many of you can relate to that. My mother got pregnant out of wedlock in the 60s, early 60s, and had a very strict organized religious household, and so there was a lot of emotional charge around being pregnant out of wedlock, and so the womb felt hostile to me. And so I came upon the point of view that I wasn't safe to be here, and cleared that. And that led to a sensation of hostility and twin feathers encouraging me to just keep moving through that energy, just keep sweeping that energy, and find that space of what was hostile, what felt hostile. And so I came across a couple of other things, and we're in the midst of running the processes right now, and it felt important to pause the processes so that we can share just the process that we use for getting here. And as I was sharing, because we went to separate ends of the house to do separate things, and I came across a couple of points of view. One being, there's no time for joy because I have a mission to fulfill.
Oh boy.
I'm here to fulfill a mission, and by golly, there's no time for anything but the mission. And it just popped into my mind. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Anyway. And then the other one that popped up in relation to hostile was, I am in hostile territory once again, and I can never let my guard down. I can never relax. Yeah. And so I was sharing this with Twin Feathers, and then she started sharing with me what she discovered while she was in here washing the dishes. So would you like to share that?
Sure. I mean, I've been aware of a fear of not being able to complete my mission here. That seemed to be, because I asked myself a little while ago, a few months or weeks or whatever, what's my greatest fear now? It's if I don't fulfill my mission. That's my greatest fear. And I went, well, what is my mission? And then I saw this image of, having the feeling of being non-physical, which is just totally free. It's all love, and it's all space, and it's all everything, and it's all joy, and all is well. And then we choose to come into these physical, quote-unquote, physical forms. And I get that for me, the mission really is just to bring that feeling of non-physical into the physical, and then
heaven to earth.
Heaven to earth is what Ray said. I went, well, why is it so hard? And then I remember that we are given a veil of forgetfulness as we come in, and it's the I'm going to put quotes around joy. It's our joy to claw our way back to having an experience of all joy, all love in the physical form. And it feels like there's this for me, that's the mission. And I go, well, but that's not really a mission. That's just a.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's like that is a mission, but it's not a mission like in the way that we think of mission. Because I was thinking, oh, I got to do this. I got to bring all this, sound medicine to everybody and all this other stuff. No.
World peace.
No,
World
it's about
love.
cultivating joy within my own being and then radiating that out.
And isn't it interesting that you use the words claw my way?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
I see this human condition that everything is adversarial.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. It's hard. It's
I
hard.
have to
It's got to be all
my way
yeah.
back to
hard.
who I am. And that's a program.
It is.
It's a point of view. It's a belief that we've accepted as a truth.
Mm.
And believe it or not, as you will, it is as simple as saying, you know what, that's an interesting point of view that it has to be hard. It's an interesting point of view that I have to claw my way back to the truth.
Mm. Yeah.
What if? I wonder what would happen. We love to wonder. I wonder what would happen if instead I said, oh, every day I get to experience the truth of who I am.
Oof.
Not that I have to claw my way out, not that I have
It's already there.
Not that I have to work at being blah, blah, blah. Already there. It's
built into every single one of us. I mean, you hear stories about, the part of the veil of forgetfulness is it being hidden within us. Nobody will ever look there, right?
Right.
It's in every one of us.
Because we've been taught that everybody but us is an expert. Everybody, everyone.
Oh yeah, everyone else knows better than I do.
Yeah,
that's bullshit.
Because of this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
But when you said that about, that veil, I remembered talking about the when the clouds roll in. I was diagnosed at the age of 18 with seasonal affective disorder, and at the time there was a time that I was very struggling with that, and my guides came to me and they said, "Oh, sweet one." The sun is always shining. The sun is always there. And whether the clouds are in between you and the sun, it's always there, and you can feel it when you choose to.
Yeah.
Even when you can't see it. And it's like that trust and belief thing too.
Yeah.
I can know that it's there and not see it.
Yeah. And then lean into that.
And lean into that.
To that awareness. Yeah.
That knowing.
Yeah. And that opens, for me, when you say those words, I feel an expansion. When I step back, it's like getting off the stage. I step back off the stage of my life and go, oh, this is what's real.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a reason that we feel at home when we get into a really good meditation.
Oh yeah,
and
because we're off the stage again. Yeah,
because we're stepping back into our truth.
Yeah,
we're expanding back into our truth, and we're letting go of all of the mind stuff that keeps us convinced that we're less than. that. And so I see this time that we're moving through, especially between now and 2030, is very much a time of all of us choosing to do whatever layer of work we're at. And I call it work, but we're doing whatever layer we're opening to.
Opening to, yeah.
Whatever layer we are at, and what we're choosing to be in this moment and what we're choosing to become in the next guides that.
Yep.
And because we've chosen as our affirmation for 2025, at the beginning of 2025, if you listen to one of our early recordings, we chose the mantra that we are blissfully and joyfully expanding and blossoming abundantly.
Yeah.
And that's our trajectory. That's our
sort of a touchstone.
Yeah. That's our guidepost.
Reminder. Yeah.
It's our guidepost for the year, and however that shows up.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go back to however that shows up today, whatever shows up, I love myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
And whatever shows up is okay.
I'm going to sing a little snippet of a song that I encourage you to look up. It's in every one of us to be wise. Find your heart, open up both your eyes. We can all know everything without ever knowing why or how. It's in every one of us, here and now. I don't know if that's my version or if that's, where it goes, but that's a song that really remembers me.
Yeah.
Reminds
and
me
remembers
of who I am.
that it's all here and now.
It's all right now.
I mean, it's been almost a year now that I watched the timelines collapse into one, and just had a conversation with another light worker this week who was very aware of that happening as well at the same time. And it's all available to us now.
Yep.
Every bit of it. And
it's just a choosing. It's not hard.
It's
about just stepping back and choosing.
Right.
That's it. It's so simple.
It is taking inventory the most important thing, or is moving with the energy what's important?
There it is.
I know that one's going to stick with me for a minute.
Yeah.
Because my little logical brain.
Well, the way we've done things in the past is laborious. I mean, it just has been laborious, and it's
tedious.
time to allow ourselves to expand and open to the simplicity of what it really is.
Yeah.
And just choose that.
Because it really is simple.
Yeah.
Confucius had it right when he said, life is very simple. It's humans that make it hard.
Oh, yeah.
So let's make it simple. Let's keep it simple, sweetie. We'll work on the KISS method. Mwah!
Mwah. Well, I hope you're having a great day.
Yeah.
And you can find that place in you that opens and expands into who you truly are.
Yeah, because we see you.
We see you as love.
We are you.
Yeah, there's that.
In Lakesh Alakan.
Mm-hmm.
I am you and you are me.
We are one.
We are one. And we love it that way.
Yes, we do.
Until next time, we love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye.